changes to omissions and errors that are in the contract. We'll have that on the 7/21 council agenda. And then laid before you is an addition, which is approve the 2026 seasonal employee wage adjustment.
Okay. Does that show up here, or we just added it?
We are just adding that.
Okay. All right, we got those two. Next thing on the agenda is public comments. If anybody has anything they'd like to address us about that's not on the agenda, we would entertain those comments at this time.
I got some. Did some kind of research on tax on her property.
Okay.
You get one, Brad, or
Yeah, well, for the record, we'll
just kill it?
no, that's what I'll give it to.
Oh. I just wanted to present my findings that I'm writing that an unlawful, you have overcharged us on our assessment of our property for the repaving of Cherrywood Drive. Instead of, like the others, you charge $7,262.84, you're charging us $15,095 out of pure speculation and hearsay. That's double what you should be charging, which is against the constitutional right of 14th Amendment that I put copies of in the bundle. You are building us under speculation on your part that we have room on our property for a house that is not on our yearly assessment, thinking you have the right to tax us on hearsay. We have no intentions of altering our property. Courts generally hold the city cannot tax on speculation and hearsay. Our property is worth more just because you say it is. We feel our road is good enough condition that it'll last another year and allow us to reconstruct our budgets for the road tax. There are neighbors that will be financially unprepared for this budget for this such a short time. 90 days isn't enough to adequately accommodate for the budget. And we'd like to wait a year for repaving, especially the one between the church and Inglewood. The church uses it more than we do. One interest is that we could put a sign there for emergency exit only, because I know law requests you can't have a bottleneck in there for such a big area. So we can put emergency exit only. That way, if they don't want to help pay for the road, then they don't have to use it. But it's got to be there for emergency exit. I looked it up. Can a city tax you your property on speculation and hearsay? In most U.S. jurisdictions, property taxes are based on the assessment value of a property, not speculation or hearsay. Cities and counties generally cannot tax you simply because someone says a property is worth more, or because they believe it might be worth more in the future. The legal base for property tax assessment is typically objective, verified evidence, such as recent sales of similar properties. And the 14th Amendment explains that we have the right to own property. And you people just, I don't know if you're just money hungry or what, but finding ways to raise our taxes. And if we don't pay the assessment, then you're gonna add it onto our property tax, force us to pay it, which, I don't know, that's kinda outlawish. I mean, you guys got everything but guns to force us to do it. That's all I got to say, I guess. And, so I expect that you'll send me a change on our assessment. And we really don't need the road done this year. So if we have another year, we can plan for the assessment. I know you're gonna say, well, we've got it in our plan. Well, you guys seem to cancel plans whenever you choose, so you can cancel this plan for another year. I don't know if you've got a recourse to that or if you have to. I'm just looking for some honesty and consideration for our community. Seeing communities are being kind of forced into doing things, and that's not right to charge people for something that doesn't exist. And I've been complaining about the stormwater bill that we get. Well, you say it's for something else. Well, it says it's for stormwater. We don't have stormwater. And I drew up a plan for my road, not anybody else's road. I drew up my plan to control that water in there, and it wasn't considered for 43 years. But now when you want to do it the way you want to do it, now you just want to, we just have to lay on our backs and take it. But, there's other things to try besides forcing things down our throat. Thanks for hearing.
Okay, thanks, Dave. This will be part of the record. Anybody else? Okay. Seeing nothing, we'll move on to the agenda. The following items are considered non-controversial by staff. Recommended to be read or passed in one motion. Any council person, staff, citizen, or meeting attendee can request one or more items be pulled from the consent agenda, and the item will be pulled and addressed immediately after the passage of the consent agenda. Otherwise, the following items will be passed in one motion. Number one, approve the city council work session minutes from June 16th, 2026. Number two, approve city council minutes from June 16th, 2026. Number three, approve the payment of bills and finance report. Number four, adopt resolution 2026-050, approving plans and specifications and ordering advertisement for bids for County State Aid 48 Trail Highland Scenic Road Trail Connection Project, municipal project number 4140. Number five, approve initiative foundation contribution for economic and community development activities as budgeted.
Did you pull that one?
Number six, approve Baxter Brainerd 4th of July celebration event fireworks and the senior center annual contributions as budgeted. Number seven, approve the purchase of new Beretti mower in 2026, the amount of $16,626. Number eight, approve the purchase of the new Vector truck. Number nine, adopt resolution number 2026-053, approving stipulations of settlement with property owners for 2026 Clearwater, North Middle, and Brentwood Circle City Street and Utility Improvements Project. And number 10 is going to be stricken, but we will add that what's been put in front of us here, the seasonal employee wage adjustments.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion by Cross,
Second.
second by Connie, all in favor.
Aye.
First, I pulled number five.
Number five, I just pulled because I am employed by the Initiative Foundation and would like to abstain from a vote.
Sure.
Motion to approve number five.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Seconded by Patrick. All in favor?
Aye.
I see that we approved once again our donation to the senior center. And just an update, and I'm the council liaison for the senior center, serve on their board. But in the last year, since we've gotten a new director, of course, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking when someone new comes in, but it's been outstanding. The memberships, I think, are back now to where they were pre-COVID. There's been probably 8 or 9 different programs that have been added. Financially, things are looking very positive, and there's been so much needed upgrades done to the center. So I'm really proud that we continue to support them. That's all.
Great. Zach?
No comment tonight.
Patrick? No comment. Mark? No comment. And piggybacking on the senior center, the fireworks went off without a hitch. It was risky,